EA Sports, within the game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's Ty Montgomery, former star at nearby Stanford. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Raiders' 47-yard line.
Now Jones. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 55 rushing yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Jones got his tight end. That's complete. That's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry from 13 yards out. And the Patriots are on the board first here in Vegas. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start the drive with Abdullah, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, a 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Patriots 7, Raiders 0.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's 4th down.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches.
But it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
6:37.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing, Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And this is the 10th carry for Ty Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. But there to make the tackle, Jonathan Abram. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Harris running straight ahead. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They run for it with Harris. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Damian Harris, as the 1st half is winding down. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of the 2nd quarter. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
93. 93.
Carr now on first down. That's caught by Waller out left side. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. The final shot here before half for Carr. This is a screen to Abdullah. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both teams making their final adjustments before we get started once again. And for the call of the second half, let's send you back out to Allegiant Stadium in Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
That's good. Las Vegas.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 41. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. Carr now to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams, 46 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave it with a 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Jones. Open man here, the tight end, Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 15. First down, Patriots.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They hand this off to Harris. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. On the give, this is Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, and it's 3rd and 5.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It was Cleveland Ferrell who was able to rush in and make that tackle.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Jones over the middle, complete. It's Montgomery. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is Montgomery with a grab over the middle. Touchdown! Ty Montgomery from 17 yards out. And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. Able to find Walner, that's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
First and 10, 33-yard line.
On play action, now Carr. Looking deep for Adams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Patriots are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. From the 45 on second down, Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
If he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Carr. Gets this to Waller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now Carr. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and the lead now up to 14.
Raiders 14. Jake Bailey to kick off for the Patriots.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fields it right around the goal line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
One down.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the return across midfield into the...
EA Sports, within the game.